Whiskey Bravo number 8, Romeo India Mike. The handle is Lee, Lima Echo Echo Lee in Bloomingdale, Ohio. Over.
Roger, Lee. And what radio are you running today, sir?
Roger, Lee. And what radio are you running today, sir? The Kenwood TS-830S. I just put it back on the air after doing the band switch repair and putting CW filters in it. Over.
Oh, Roger, you put the selector switch together?
You put the selector switch together? Yes, sir. It was quite a job. It had the, they riveted the contacts onto the circuit board and they went bad, so I had to solder to the traces. Over.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There's nothing, I've seen that done before. And I just think to myself that there could be a lot of specialized tools that you could use to make that easier, like a 90-degree torque wrench that you could put it, down, and then as you turned it, it would change the energy 90 degrees to get those nuts on those shafts.
Change the energy 90 degrees to get those nuts on those shafts. Oh, it wasn't bad. Just take pictures and go slow. It really wasn't too bad. The microphone here, Jim, is a static 10VA dynamic, and I'm going to about 3/4 scale. Over.
Yes, sir. I was going to ask you about that if you're interested in the setup. It starts with our compressor engaged at a 3. Roger, Roger.
It starts with our compressor engaged at a 3. Roger, Roger. Okay, I just turned the compressor on. Hello. I'm kicking about, I don't have a number scale. You just turn it on and try to set it to this is about 5 dB, over.
Yes, sir. We want just about a third of its capabilities, so that would be a ballpark for that. And so once you have your compressor engaged, move to your ALC with mic gain in hand, and then you would adjust the ALC for mid-scale to 2/3 operation by mic gain manipulation. Roger?
2/3 operation by mic gain manipulation. Roger? Okay, right now I'm running, I backed it off. I have a scope on too, the SM220. I'm running about, hanging about half to 2/3, pretty solid. Over.
Yes, sir, that looks good. And then to your EQ, and again, I would do a couple of clicks treble boost from where you are. Roger?
Treble boost from where you are. Roger? I have no EQ in this. It's a straight microphone and processor. Over.
Is that right? No EQ. Well, then what I would do, I would back off. How close are you working that mic?
I would back off. How close are you working that mic? About 3 inches.
Okay. Try 4. Try 4, and just let me hear you at 4 inches. We're doing a reverse bass build-up, proximity effect. So move back about an inch or two, and let me hear you there.
About an inch or two, and let me hear you there. Okay, this is about 4 inches. I got to crank the mic gain up to get back to the ALC. This is 4 inches right here. Over.
Roger. Probably not much effect. So I would stay where you were. Crank your mic gain back down to wherever it was. I did not hear much of a shift in EQ. Roger. Roger.
I did not hear much of a shift in EQ. Roger. Roger. Okay, what I did do, Jim, when I first got the rig back in 1982, I pulled out the original, I think they were 2.7 sideband filters, and I put in a pair of 2.1 sideband filters from Fox Tango. I guess before NRAD bought them out. It's not the original sideband filters. Over.
Roger, but the thing is, what is your bandpass right now?
Roger, but the thing is, what is your bandpass right now? Oh, geez, I don't know. I think it's, I don't know. I really don't know. I think I set it up, measured it about 10 years ago. It's like 200 and 2100, something like that. Over.
Roger, does it have a higher bandpass capability?
Roger, does it have a higher bandpass capability? No, I'll have to tune the carrier oscillators over.
Roger, Roger. Well, you know, pretty standard now is 100 to 2900. 100 to 2900. Obviously, if that radio it's an older radio, I'm assuming, and so it probably would be, what would be, 2.1? Is that what you were saying?
Would be, what would be, 2.1? Is that what you were saying? Yeah, 2.1 filters in it. It's a hybrid with 6146s in the finals, over.
Yes, sir. Well, you know, just because the radio is, maybe limited on the upper range for bandpass, if you just an idea, if you were to say have external equalization capability, you could boost your top end substantially and maybe extend that top end out just a little bit. If not extend it, at least fill it up with articulation to help you as far as the top end being able to be understood very, very easily, Roger.
And being able to be understood very, very easily, Roger. Roger, I have a W2IHY box. I don't have it set up for this rig, but I'll have to start working on it. I have both of them. I have the 8-band equalizer, and then I have the bass and treble. The earlier one they had two control box. I'll get something set up for this one of these days, over.
Roger, it might be an interesting experiment, you know, because obviously the more EQ boost you're doing going in, the more there's going to be coming out. Although the radio is going to try to limit that because it's a 2.1. What happens is it winds up kind of compressing that top end, so you have a lot of content there in the upper audio register, and that helps with articulation, Roger. So it should be fairly interesting experiment with that outward EQ, Roger.
Fairly interesting experiment with that outward EQ, Roger. I'll try that. I have a bunch of mic connectors laying around and some wire. I'll get on that and see what it does. But right now I'm pretty much at the limit of what I can do. So with that, I'll say 73s, and thank you for the help, and I'll talk to you maybe next week with the IHY box hooked up, over.
Roger, Lee. Well, your dynamic range is about 3 dB, so your average percent of peak modulation is 80 to 85%. If you would like to hear your audio, if you go to YouTube and do a call letter search for KC9VKV, along with today's date, 4/16/21, that will take you to this recording and give us a couple of days, 48 hours to get it uploaded, Roger.
And give us a couple of days, 48 hours to get it uploaded, Roger. Roger, I will do that. Thank you for the help.
Roger, Lee, 73, sir. Have a great afternoon, beautiful weekend. This is KC9VKV, the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.
Vlog net. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.